things for us to do, so let me see what he has to say. We found it at last! Kyurem, the boundary Pokemon, is almost definitely the cause of the ongoing anomalies we've been observing. This legendary Pokemon is missing parts from its body. That may be why it has to stabilize by freezing itself. Its genes are similar to two other legendary Pokemon, Reshiram and Zekrom, and my readings indicate it's seeking them out as we speak. Let's keep our eyes on the situation, Discorded Soul. Things could spiral out of control if these powerful Pokemon meet. Alright, so Professor wants me to... Where's the research? Where is it? Where's the research? There it is. It's right there. So it's not over yet. I just had to catch a Unova Pokemon, so I already did that and claimed that. It's Dust, XP, and Patrat, not shiny at all. Miss it. Oh, come on. There, hit it. There we go, I caught it. And I'm also working on the shiny Meloetta research. Alright, there's the professor again. So, Kyurem is able to fuse with either the vast white Pokemon Reshiram or the deep black Pokemon Zekrom. In doing so, it absorbs the other Pokemon to become white Kyurem or black Kyurem, respectively. That said, we don't know which of the two Kyurem we'll go for, and we can only focus on one at a time, which means that whether we track down Reshiram or Zekrom first, we're giving Kyurem a chance to find the other. So, would you rather deal with Reshiram and black Kyurem or Zekrom and white Kyurem? So I'm going to choose Zekrom because Zekrom I like better. I like black Kyurem. Let's see. Is that for black Kyurem? Yes, that's right. Alright, so now I just gotta... Where's the research, Professor? So much research I have to... finish. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I have to feed my buddy 3 times and hatch next, so I'm going to work on that. Oh, there's Candela. Oh, there's my badge. Woohoo! There's Candela. Hey, what'd you say to Arlo earlier? I've been hearing he's working closely with the grunts, like cooperatively. That doesn't sound like him at all. It's a shame they're probably getting up to no good. Team Go Rocket are the champs of misplaced passion, huh? Anyhow, thanks for handling them. Whatever they try to pull in the future, we'll stop them together. So, okay, there's that. There's Spark. Hey, Discorded Soul, you keeping Frosty? No, because I'm inside. Wild to think how this all kicked off with a beach retreat, huh? I guess things are always going a little haywire around you, though, so I can't say I'm surprised. You're totally invited to my next hang. Anyways, thanks for always being down for an adventure. So I just have to do these couple things. Catch 25 or fighting for radar. And that one for incense, that one for incense. So, oh, there's Blanche. There's Blanche now. Greetings. Leprous and I were just finishing our latest analysis. A well-balanced approach has proven productive not only in battle, but in other areas as well. We have you to thank, Discorded Soul. Your assistance has allowed us to achieve another breakthrough. Alright, so Blanche is going to give me something to do. So I'm going to focus mostly on raiding and hatching eggs because the shining rates are not very good. So I'm going to do this raid right here actually to get enough of the energy or whatever it's called and be able to fuse my Hundo Kyurem. I guess the professor has more things to say. He's going to talk about Zekrom. Zekrom's tail contains a giant electrical generator. When the interior part of the tail spins like a motor, it creates lightning it can use to blast its surroundings. And in the past, when people lost sight of the righteousness in their hearts, Zekrom would raise their kingdoms with bolts of lightning. Intense stuff, and supposedly, Zekrom also assists those who wish to build an ideal world. What does your ideal world look like, Discorded Soul? Mine has a comprehensive Pokemon database that lists their habitats and distribution across the world. Get yourself a dream like that, and Zekrom won't have to zap you. Alright, so I'm just going to work on this research, and yeah. Alrighty guys, so I finished the first part of It's Not Over Yet, so let me claim all this. Got some Pokemon. Solosis, not shiny, unfortunately. Caught it. There we go. I'm gonna claim the other one. Rufflet and not shiny. Catch it. There we go, I caught it. And there we go. And claim this reward, a Unova stone and Zekrom candy. There's a professor. Supposedly, Reshiram and Zekrom were once a single Pokemon. They say they split apart during some kind of conflict in ancient times. I haven't turned up much on Kyurem's origins, though. Just hearsay from other researchers. I do love a good mystery. Anyhow, all three of these powerful Pokemon seem to have a deep connection with the Unova. Perhaps we can get a better understanding of them by studying other Pokemon first discovered in the region. Alright, so I'm going to choose Snivy because I love Snivy. Choose that one. And then the professor wants me to power up a grass-type Pokemon 5 times and use the incense, so I'm going to do that quickly. Oh, here he is again. Lots of trainers from Unova pick Snivy as their first partner Pokemon. You see its short arms? It's quite good at using its vines to compensate. They're known to be intelligent and calm, but they become plenty swift when they're charged up with sunlight. There's always something new we can learn from Pokemon, even if we have hundreds of battles under our belts. Take good care of Snivy and see what it has to teach you. Alright, so I'm going to power up some grass types. Let's see. Which grass type do I want to power up? I think I'm going to power up this Bonus Snow. There we go, I powered it up. And then I just am going to drop an incense, just for the heck of it. And then there's that research complete. Claim the incense. And Pokemon Snivy. And I believe this one has a background. Maybe? No, it doesn't. Alright, it's not any good, so I'm transferring it. And I'm going to claim this, claim the Snivy candy and XL candy. There's the professor. Good news! We found Zekrom. The less good news is that Kyurem's attention is now focused on Reshiram. Are you ready for what's next? Once Reshiram and Kyurem have calmed down, we can use DNA splitters to help them fuse into white Kyurem. But don't worry about those technical matters. From what I understand, Kyurem yearns to be whole, and as white Kyurem, it would strive to protect the world of truth it has foreseen for people and Pokemon alike. A Pokemon with such dedication deserves a chance to fight for that future. Good luck, Discorded Soul. So I have to catch a Reshiram or Zekrom, catch Kyurem, and fuse Kyurem. So I'm just going to fuse Kyurem. I'm going to make Black Kyurem, because Black Kyurem is my favorite of the two. I'm going to fuse my Hundo. So let me fuse with this one. Fuse it. Oh, that background is so cool. DNA splitters. It's going to connect with Zekrom. There's Black Kyurem. That's pretty cool. And into the Pokedex it goes. There it is. So hopefully I can get more fusion energy for white Zekrom. I didn't get enough. Oh my goodness, this is 4,800. I'm going to probably power up to 5,000. I don't have enough XL candy. That's pretty cool. The animation in black and white was actually pretty cool too when they fused using the DNA splitters. But this one's animation for how they fuse was pretty cool too. Good job. Alrighty guys, as you can see it is snowing, and what perfect timing other than now to fuse Kyurem with Reshiram to make white Kyurem. So I'm going to take this one I got yesterday, and I'm going to fuse it. I have just enough energy to fuse it. I'm going to use this one which has the background. That works. There we go. Fusing. Pretty cool screen. Fusing. And there we go. There's white Kyurem. Going into the Pokedex. There it is. And it's going to have its adventure effect, which is ice burn. It makes Pokemon slow down more than Nana Berries. And this was the IVs. Pretty good. It's going to be a good attacker for fire or ice. One of the two. But yeah, there's white Kyurem. I hope you guys enjoyed Unova Tour as well as I did, and got enough energy to fuse both of them.